love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game.
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Welcome to this last episode of Season 1, Episode 14 of the Road to Glory Youth Edition with Grimsby Town, and we have one more game to play in the league. But the thing is, the first season has gone extremely well. We have played way over expectations. I and the board thought we would be fighting somewhere here around maybe 18th to 22nd, and the board directions was not to finish in the bottom part of the league. So we had to rebuild the team, as you know. We had to get players in from the free transfers and from the youth academy. 40 something rated, 50 something rated, we even got 60, and then from the free agency we found a 70 rated central back in Kovacevic, who is just overpowered, but it is what it is. We can't really we didn't know that when we signed him. He was just amazing. I doubt he's gonna survive the pre-season of the next season, because I think the big team's gonna come for him, because I think he's now a 75 rated and he's just too big for the club in a way. He's the captain though, so maybe since he's young and he's the captain, he's leading a team, and we are up in the playoff spot, fighting for promotion. Maybe he will think like, well, I get to play every minute of every game. I am the captain. The fans love me. Coach loves me. I could stay. We're moving up. I could stay. He could think like that. I have no idea. I don't know him. He doesn't exist. Don't tell him that. So, in this situation, we can finish anything from 3rd to 9th. There is Salford, Hartlepool, Northampton has already finished their season. They have played 46 games. Mansfield, but we can't chase them. We can only get to 72 points. So if we win our game, we can actually go up to 3rd, depending on Stevenage. If they lose their game, they're playing Colchester, who's sitting 9th, 68 points. And we have Leyton Orient, who's playing Wimbledon, who is almost, they are like second dead last, and we played the dead last team, Sutton. There's gonna be, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to snatch the 3rd spot, which is automatically promoted to League One. But there's a huge chance, depending on Leyton Orient and Colchester, that we can actually snatch a playoff spot. So that is what is in stake. If we win, we're gonna be playing playoff, or we get automatically promoted. If we draw, we could get a playoff spot. Depends on how it goes with Leyton Orient and Colchester. So we could. If we lose, we're probably gonna miss the playoffs, and season is just over. We're playing dead last Sutton. We lost against them in the first game because they were dead last then too. And when we play teams in the bottom part of the league, we are just horrible. We can't play them. Either they become Real Madrid or we become some local plus 40 old guy team. I don't know what happens. We just, we don't get. It's usually the other way. I feel that the teams that we play are so much better for some reason. So, and this is not a new thing. This has been with us for quite a few FIFAs. When you play the bottom teams, they play like they're a top team in a division above you. So it's really horrendous, but we will do what we can, and we are not going to be talking much more. We are going to go into this game. We will get the answer soon. What will happen with the rest of the season? Will we be promoted? Will we have to go to playoff, or will we just get a nice vacation? Let's figure it out. And this is how it looks. We are going to play at Blundell Park. The weather is being overcast, and this is our home castle. This is where we are supposed to be strong and where we're supposed to just run over every team that visits us. We are playing the dead last, and they go with a 4-4-2, meaning that we should have some space to go through their 4-man defense line. So let's hope that Agiamang got some speed in his legs. We don't have any suspensions. We have no injuries. We are not jaded. Everyone is looking fresh and fine, and everything is just looking beautiful, and we have no excuses whatsoever not to win this game. Let's find out. Buckle up. Let's play the last game of the season. Maybe. Boom. So they will kick this game off, and it's on. The most important game of the season against the worst team of the season. We all know how it should end, but we don't know how it could end. Oh, it's blocked. That's too bad. Nice Agiman, he comes in there. We got Hanlon who wants the ball, and we got Agiman who actually wants the ball in the center. Oh, that's so close. So close that Naylor could actually have the first shot of the game on target. Right. That's all we take. How Bull gets the ball. He's actually, he goes inside the box. And Naylor gets stuck and he loses the ball immediately. We win it back though, after Coleman doing majestic work as a central defensive midfielder. Naylor turns it. We have take the shot. We have the first goal. Agiamang with a nice finish towards the first post. Low driven. Beautiful. And he just he takes the shot. It's a little curl. It goes away and then it goes back around the keeper. It's on the outside of the foot and it's beautiful. A perfect start. Let's build on this. So, Agiman scores his 18th goal of the season. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now we just have to survive their attack. Apparently McIntosh fouled. And they knock Jones off his feet. It should be just a yellow card and it should be a free kick. You are left-footed but taking a shot with the right, and it's saved outside of the post. I thought he is left-footed, okay? So, but that's a nice finish with the right foot, or the wrong foot. No. I think Hansen is 6'6". So we do have some height. Nice one, Lucas. We have height, and that's good. Let's clear this one. That was way too close for my Hodgson, and he lost the ball inside the box. It goes, of course, to a Sutton player. The ball is chasing them. Oh. It takes a shot. It's way over. So we haven't heard a word from the other arenas. We don't know how it goes in those games. Or we, as for now, when we have the, when we're in the lead, we should. I mean, we're going to be at playoff, right? But also, we don't know. What if we could actually, depends on how it goes in the other one, we could actually snatch that third automatic promoted spot, as long as this is, what it's, the standing is. Oh, yeah. Trying to, oh, he blocked that one. Of course he blocked it. Again, man is trying to, he's trying to turn them inside out, but they just follows. And everything is different. The whole situation is different when it comes to. A draw could mean that we miss the playoff. It could actually mean that, and that is a little strange, because we were just talking about automatic promotion and all that. We have a chance for that, and then if we get a 1-0 game, it could mean that nothing happens. Okay. Taking a shot. Oh, it's deflected to the post. Oh my god, that is so close for a second. But they're now at our place, in our pitch, on our side. And that is not a good thing, because they are actually toying with us now, and they are taking a good shot, but it's a nice save from Lucas. And they are blocking, and they are really making life hard for us. But we are still in the lead. We are in the 74th minute. Yeah, 74th. White House. He has Bird there. Bird comes in with a nice run. Pass it. Oh, we have a second goal. Nice pass from Bird. White House. 2 goals. Oh. That was needed. So things are interesting now. We will probably. Oh, that's a nice finish at the first post. We might go into the playoffs, or we have an automatic promotion. I have no idea. I'm a little nervous. If we get promoted, we're gonna have to. We don't want to get knocked out, right? We don't want to get relegated. I think if we get relegated, we're probably gonna get fired, and that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. That should be a corner, right? Oh, here we go. But Lucas makes a beautiful save. That's going to be for sure. It's the last league game. Taking the shot far post. Oh, it's a big save. It's a big save. He can't get there in time. Kick it out. We're overtime now. It's 2 minutes overtime. They're not going to be able to score twice, so we have won this one, and we are either promoted or we will play playoff, and we will give them the ball and probably lose the clean sheet because of a really bad thing. Oh, that's not going to happen. The crowd is happy. Are they happy because we secured a playoff? Or are they happy because something else? This got me worried. We end the game, or end the season with a win. Agimang scores Whitehouse scores. We have a 2-0 win against Sutton United. I'll take this. Let's go have a look at the league table. What happened? This is how it looks. We get that last spot. We snatched the 3rd spot in the league and are promoted to League One. We're gonna play League One next season, and oh my god. So Stevenage lost their game? They must have. Right? Oh yeah, they lost to Northampton and goal to 1. Leighton lost their game against Mansfield. Well, that was expected. Mansfield Town is 2nd. But Colchester won there, right? Oh yeah, they won against Stockport 2-0. So how? Oh my god, we finished there because we finished 3rd. We have been automatically promoted. The first season, this has never happened. I played quite a few youth careers in my lifetime, I suppose to say. But like in the past, the ones that are on YouTube, the Mansfield Town, the Oldham and the Old Town Rovers, all of them, first season was a struggle, like a real struggle. And this first season has been a struggle too, but in a different way. We had a period there, we didn't play well and they were just beating us and we concede all the time. It all changed when we did get Hodgson into the team and had 5. We have 3 centre backs. That's when it all changed. Now I'm wondering if we are able to, with this team and maybe a few players from the transfer list, if we can scout anything, can we get good enough to survive a season in League One? Because that's all it takes. Survive a season in League One, because after that we will probably have developed the players we got well enough to get maybe a few from the academy to become a mid-team in League One and maybe start to look upwards towards Championship. We need to survive next season. Next season is vital for us to just hang in there, get a few wins, stay away from the relegation battle, that good stuff. Oh, it's gonna be a war. Next season is gonna be a war. You better wear a helmet, when you watch this next season. Bring helmet, bring padding, bring anything you have, shields, whatever. Just protect yourself. It's gonna be wild. But now we have to, I guess we have to consider the fact that we are now promoted to League One. Grimsby Town promoted to the EFL League One. This is just so unexpected. I mean, who would you really, on your hand, put your hand on your heart, would you have believed this? Like mid-season? No. We'll take it. It's gonna be an amazing adventure. So let's have a look at what happened. Let's have a quick squad review, and then we check the stats, and then we call this even. Now, Lucas, he has gone +2 since he entered. He's a 69 rated now, so he has done really well, and he has, as you can see, he's an exciting prospect, so he could stick with us for a while. If he continues to develop, he can stick with us. He will go over, into his mid-80s with this potential. Also, there is dynamic potential, right? He could bump up and get even better, and he can, lower it and get worse. But for now, it looked good when it comes to him. We do have Clark. He's gonna join on loan. We send him out on loan. He has a +2 as well as keeper. We do have Morgan. He's a +1, 63 rated, so he's our backup keeper, and he's showing great potential. We have a +3 in McIntosh. MacArthur, he's out on loan, but he is also +3. Delaney, he came in really late, and I think he has like 1 or 2 games, and he jumped into it. He got substituted late in the games, and but he is for the future, of course. We do have Hanlon, the brother of the right back Hanlon. He's out on loan, but he's a +1. Kovacevic is a +3, so he came into the team as a 73, and now he's a 76 rated, and that's so good that we will be playing League One next season, because that is a reason for us, or for him, to continue, with us. He's getting some League One game time. He's an 18-year-old captain of the team, playing every second there is. Of course he's going to stay, right? I hope. We have Hansen, actually a +5 to a 64. He's amazing. He shows great potential too. We have Nacho Corona. He's a +3. He came in as a 69 rated. He's now a 72, and he is a really, really good central back. So we have that position covered. We need a couple of backups though. We have this Brownwell who's going to leave us. Mayer will leave us because they're original players. Mikkel Jensen, he's a central back that haven't really played. He's a +3 though, because he's been growing when he's been in the academy. He hasn't played anything yet. Cropper will leave us, and this Hanlon is now a +2. He came in as a 64. He's a 66 rated. He's doing really well at his right back, and he kicked the position from Kiss. Gabor Kiss was just amazing in the first half of the season. Before Hanlon came, he just took his spot. He's a +2, so he's a 54 rated. We have Farmer out on loan. He's a +4, but he's only a 48 rated, so he's out on loan, and we'll see. I think he's on a 2-year loan, but he's a 48 rated, so maybe he will grow. Brathwaite will leave us. Morris will leave us. Gordon, he's +2 to a 58. We have Mackie +3 to a 58. We got Coleman +1 to a 66. We got Osborne +2 to a 68. Where will leave us. Campbell, he's a +2 to a 61. Might send him out on loan. Depends on what we get. We might get other players. He's a central attacking midfielder, and we'll see what happens with him. He doesn't get the play time, and he has an important squad role, so he's not going to be happy with that. So either I sell him or I'll have to loan him out. Let's put him on the loan list. We can't sell him because he hasn't played for us for a full season yet. We got Campbell from the free agency. So in the beginning of the next season, we could transfer list him if that's what we want. Naylor is a +10. Has potential to be special. So he is the MVP of the series for now. He's probably going to be. He has done really well. And the reason he's a +10, I have to say this, because he was a 58 when we got him in the academy, but he was a central midfielder then, so we switched position for him, and that made him jump from a 58 to 65, I think, and then he have grown since. Khan will leave us. Hicks is a +3 to a 56. We have Jones a +13 to a 65, and also because he came up as a left wing back, we switched him to a left winger, and that made him jump. But he has done really well, so I'm not sad about it at all. We have a +8 on Drew. He's a 55 rated. Same thing, we switched position on this guy and found the right one, and he jumped big time, and he's out on loan, and I think he's out on loan with an option to buy. Watanabe, he's a +15, 64 rated. Same thing, he came in as a central midfielder, we made him a left winger, he took a big leap, and now he has actually grown even more. He's out on loan. Payne is a +5 to a 52. We have Williams out on loan. He's gonna go to GIF Sundsvall when the transfer window open, but he is a +3 to 54. Then we got Leo Bird. He's a +9 to a 62, and he just came up from the academy, so that jump has been him switching from a striker to a right winger that just took him to the roof. We have high hopes on Bird. You know, we do love to have a Bird in the team. Better a Bird in the team than 1,000 in the woods, or whatever. I don't know. We have Bull. He's a +3 now to 61. He doesn't have any potential right now, but it can change. We'll see how it looks at the start of next season. We will have a squad review then after we've built the team. Reed is out on loan, but he's a +10 to a 55, and he has had, of course, a position change where we found the right position and he just jumped up. Shabalala is a +11, same story with a position change, and he is now 55 rated out on loan. We have Logan Whitehouse +3 to a 55. He has scored some nice goals for us. We love him. Orsi, original player, gonna leave us. Adjeman, he's a +3 to 65. And then we have Shuzo Sato out on loan with an option to buy. He's a +2 to 50. We are not going to see him anymore in this club. I think he has a short-term loan, and I do think they're going to use the option to buy him. We can see Lucas plays 28 games for us, Clark plays 14, Morgan plays 7. We have McIntosh with 43 games. MacArthur played 4 games with his new club. He played quite a lot for us before we sent him out on loan, because he was the first choice as a left wing back earlier. Delaney played 3 games, and Hanlon haven't played anything for us yet. Kovacevic played 50 games. Hansen 15 games. We have Nacho with 45 games. Hanlon, the right back, or the right wing back, with 33 games. Kiss played 16. We have 35 games from Gordon. Mackey played 46. We have Coleman playing 20. Osborne played 43. 34 from Campbell. 48 from Naylor. Hicks made 18 games. Jones 38. Do we have anything? Yeah, Payne made, well, I think that's on loan. He made more games for us, right? Williams has been playing for 22 games. He has only 1 assist, which is kind of same with Bird. He has 2 games but 1 assist. So Bull have played 48. We have 43 games from Whitehouse. We have 48 from Agyemang with a nice 18 goals and 14 assists. We can easily see that Naylor is the top scorer for the team with 24. He's been chased by Agyemang with 18. We have a pretty big jump down to Whitehouse with 8. Jones got 6, Bull 5, Osborne 4, and then we have a Campbell 3, Hicks 2, and then we have a Buttershop once. So the majority is of course Naylor and Agyemang. The attacker, striker in Agyemang, and the attacking midfielder in Naylor. Does this remind you of a certain Hodgson and Bullock? Maybe. We're gonna have a quick look at the youth academy before we close this episode. And then we have a 15-year-old in Houghton, 79 to 85 rated, 63 overall already. So this guy could be an interesting keeper. He's only 15, so we'll see what happens. We have Hansen, Asgrimur Hansen, Icelandic left wing back, 71 to 91, 53 rated. We got Dahl, making him a left winger. He's right now a left back, but he's only 5'7". He could also be a central back, but 5'7" as a central back is not an ideal thing for me. We got Mike Sweeney, a right wing back, 81 to 87, so we know he has a pretty high potential. And he is an interesting wing back. He's only a 54 rated though, so we'll see. Maybe we can bring him in and send him out on loan. We'll have to think about, but 81 to 87, that's a pretty good one. We have Hugh North. He's a 50 rated, but he has potential of 74 to 94, and look at his height. He's 6'7". I'm making him, I'm changing him from a central defensive midfielder to a central back. We don't have any central backs in the academy, as you can see, but we do have this Jakob Svensson, making him a right winger actually. He is 64 rated, 83 to 94 potential. So he's right now he's pretty amazing. Elijah Carey, and he is a 73 to 94 rated, 55 overall. So we're monetizing him. He's a right winger too. Marcus Jonsson is also a right winger that I'm trying to make to a central attacking midfielder. He's a 53 rated, so we'll look at him. Baldwin is a 68 to 92, 46 rated, so we're just gonna monetize him because I don't think he's probably gonna be released. We have a bunch of right wingers that you can see here, especially this guy, Toby Charles, 77 to 91, 54 rated. We got Zachary Davis, a 56 rated striker, and he's a 71 to 89. That is not a, I mean, that's, I'm not sure. He's not taking Whitehouse spot. He cannot challenge Agiman, and I think we might find something on the free transfer that's gonna be better. But he'll stay for now. We'll see what happens. We have Jackson Fry as a striker, making him as a left winger, and he's a 68 to 92. He's 42 rated right now, so he's not gonna be with us, I think. Now we have checked our academy, we have seen the squad, we have seen how they have developed, we have seen that we are promoted to League One. All we can do now is thanking you guys for watching this episode and hoping that you have enjoyed it, and asking you to smash that like button, celebrate promotion from League 2 to it's really hard to say that. Can't still believe we're a League 1 team, right? It's just mental. But we are celebrating promotion to League 1. It's gonna be probably a really rough year. Just trying to stay alive. We do have an interesting team. We have a really interesting team. So maybe we can actually do that. I believe we can. Of course we're gonna try. We're gonna do all we can to make it happen. We don't want to get relegated, because that usually means that we are not gonna be the coach anymore. Let's not think about that. That is not an option. We are gonna fight with everything we have to remain in League 1 next season. But let's close this season. I will see you guys at the start of season 2 of this Grimsby Town Road to Glory. We start in League 1, but we're going to start, of course, in the preseason with a preseason tournament, and we're going to start scouting players and having a ball. Take good care of yourself. You stay safe, you stay healthy, and you'll be kind to each other. I'll see you next season. Till then, one love. Waka.